Gentlemen, this is Mantelligence. Today, we're going to discuss something we know everyone wants to know, the things girls want from men. We watched Teaching Men's Fashions video on 10 things girls really want from us guys, and we were truly inspired to share our own ideas to get her to like you. We're also going to share an important secret at the end on the one thing she absolutely detests. So prepare yourself for that one. Let's start. Number 9, she wants someone with a backbone. At the start, you need to become attractive to her, and you do this by showing confidence. How to become attractive is by presenting yourself with a backbone, because without one, no matter what you say, she won't be interested and all your effort will be wasted. Picture this. You see signs a woman wants to be approached, and you head over there, but you're nervous and full of self-doubt. Your eyes are fixed on the floor, and when you talk, you're muffled. You're hunched over with closed body language and you're fidgeting. The results? She'll turn her back and ignore you. How to get her to like you and make a good first impression is to approach with your head up high and with a charming smile. Show her you've got backbone because it's appealing to women when a man appears determined, cool, and presents with courage. And if you're not sure on how to tell if a woman even wants to be approached, watch our video on how to tell if she wants to talk to you to know the signs.
Number 8, she wants you to dress attractively. We'll let you in on a big secret. Being attractive is not a trait you need to be born with. What all women really want from men, and what plays a big factor in attracting them, is how you dress. Yes, attraction is based on personal opinion, but there are some universal rules that guide how to dress better and be more attractive. When it comes to men's fashion, women know a thing or two about what they want to see on their man. And for starters, she doesn't want a sloppy Joe, or a man that dresses worse than the homeless guy down the street. You just need to turn a few pages into a men's lifestyle magazine to see that the hidden rule behind menswear is about finding clothes that are a good fit, are high quality but good value, and lack anything too excessive. In other words, no floral abstract suit with a bright blue and green fedora. Tone it down. These rules have been around for a long time, and they work. Just check out men's fashion and history books to see all the heartthrobs dressed well. Number 7, she wants you to groom yourself. This plays hand in hand with dressing attractively. How to get the girl you like is to be well groomed. This doesn't mean you can't have a long beard or you need to wear a military-style haircut. No, men's grooming isn't about shaving all the hair off and keeping everything really short. It's more than about hair. If you really want to attract her, then listen well. You can win the award for Best Dressed Man, but it means nothing if you smell bad, have dirty fingernails, and are sporting the thickest unibrow. There are habits women love and find attractive in men, and grooming properly is one of them. How to get your crush to like you is by liking yourself enough to show a bit of self-love and carry out some self-maintenance. Invest in antiperspirants, get some nice cologne, and if you sport a beard or mustache, buy yourself a trimmer for easy grooming. Watch our video on best daily habits for men that attract all girls to learn how to be considerably more attractive by possessing good habits.
Number 6, she wants friendship. This isn't new, but it is extremely vital for a good relationship to work. Start with building a good foundation. We know how to make a girl like you is by treating her with patience and care, giving her support, and having fun with her like you would any other close friend. Share secrets and let your crush know you trust her and that she can trust you. Attraction plays a huge part in bringing you together, but it's the friendship and companionship that make it long-term. Number 5, she needs assurance. Understand this relationship advice, gentlemen, and you'll be playing in the big leagues. Everyone, especially women, want to know you really like them. She wants to be assured that the relationship she's about to enter is a real deal. Reassurance is needed that you're not playing games and not just fooling around, and she needs to know you genuinely like her and want to be with her. There will be hidden but obvious signs she wants to be with you too, but she'll hold back starting anything until you've given her assurance. You do this by showing her how you feel about her. Learn her love language and constantly give her affection and make her happy. Prove to her without hesitation that you want her. If you're hesitating because you yourself are unsure of the signs she likes you back, then watch our video on the hidden but obvious signs she wants you.
Number 4, she wants genuine interest from you. If you stop asking her questions or showing that you're interested in the things she shares, then she'll likely pull the brakes quick and fast. This isn't about her appreciating your listening skills. While that might be an admirable quality in a man, showing genuine interest in her is about you valuing and respecting her. What all women really want from men is someone who wants to build a meaningful connection and someone who understands them. Get to know her likes and dislikes on a deeper level. She doesn't like strawberries? Find out the reason behind that. There might be a fun story. Ask her about her childhood, her dreams, and her goals. Your crush will really feel a sense of commitment from your genuine interest.
Hey, gentlemen, I know you're taking scrupulous notes, but I just wanted to remind you that at the end of the video, we're going to be sharing the one thing your crush absolutely detests. So if you want to avoid that, stay tuned. Now for the last 3 items on our list. Number 3, she wants you to have moral integrity. She wants you to treat her as you would someone important to you, with respect and integrity. A relationship is more likely to end or not start at all when a person feels mistreated or constantly patronized. Even if you're in the middle of a disagreement, she wants you to show moral integrity by making sure respect is maintained. You can show her you have moral integrity by taking ownership of your actions and behavior as well. Don't engage in the blame game, as this causes more disagreements and conflict. Make sure to keep promises and make sure to always be honest. Get her to like you by showing her you are mature and have strong ethical standards.
Number 2, she wants you to be intimate. How to get your crush to like you is to show her you're not afraid to be intimate. Now, people can get this one confused with sex, so remember, intimacy isn't just about sex. It's about how close you are in your relationship and when you're connected on a deeper level. It develops with time as you grow to care for each other. Intimacy is when it's more than attraction. You care because they've become a big part of your life, or you want them to be a big part of it. You're more and more at ease with them because of a combination of strong physical or emotional connection. This is what all women really want from men, that strong bond. So build it by spending quality time together, communicate well, and have stimulating conversations, and talk about what's important. Creating that intimacy doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as simple as playing a little truth or dare, like we have on mantelligence.com. We've dropped the link in the description for fun and unexpected truth or dare questions.
Number 1, promise her a future. We left this one for last because it's a big one. How to get her to like you is to show her she has a future with you. It's not just about here and now. You're not just killing time. You're searching for what she's searching for, and that's a commitment. This is similar to giving her assurance, but whereas that was about assuring her of your feelings, this is assuring her that her future is secure with you. This means you don't have a recent history of a trail of broken hearts, and you're a responsible man that has goals. Convince her you're this devoted and faithful person by sharing your plans with her when you have your talks, and make sure to include her in them. The one absolute thing she detests is when she feels like you're hiding her. In fact, this is a major red flag for women. Hiding her could be you failing to introduce her to anyone significant in your life, like your friends or family, or going out of your way to make sure none of your get-togethers are ever made public on social media. Your relationship may not have reached the point where you want to introduce her to everyone, or you might not be the person that shares everything on Facebook, but if she starts to feel like you don't want anyone to catch wind of her existence, then she's going to feel like you're not serious and rather insulted. It's fine to keep your relationship separate and away from outside forces being able to intervene, but make sure you don't leave her feeling insecure about the reasons you're doing it, and never let her feel like you're ashamed of her. Don't be shady, and make sure to keep communication open.
Have you ever unintentionally made your crush get the wrong idea? How and what happened? Share your experience with us in the comments below.
Gentlemen, we hope the things girls want from men are now less complicated, so you have to focus on the signs a girl likes you back. Watch our video on the 10 signs a woman wants to be approached and take the guesswork out of it.